Good morning, everyone. Today, let us read a new chapter, Chapter 5, Natural Vegetation of your NCERT textbook, India Physical Environment. Now, I shall present my screen. Natural vegetation. So about natural vegetation, we also have already learned in the lower classes. So here in this paragraph, the meaning of natural vegetation is given here. Okay, let us read. Natural vegetation refers to a plant community that has been left undisturbed over a long time, so as to allow its individual species to adjust themselves to climate and soil conditions as fully as possible. So, natural vegetation refers to a group of plants that has been left undisturbed over a long time. Okay, this community of plants have not been disturbed by the human beings. Okay, they have been grown naturally, and these are known as natural vegetation. And about India, India is a land of great variety of natural vegetation. Himalayan heights are marked with temperate vegetation. Then the Western Ghats and the Andaman Nicobar Islands have tropical rainforests. The deltaic regions have tropical forests and mangroves. Deserts and semi-desert areas of Rajasthan are known for cacti and a wide variety of bushes and thorny vegetation. So, why do we find different types of vegetation in different parts of India? Okay, so here we have two main factors, okay, for the variation in the type of vegetation in different parts of India. The first one may be the climate, and another one is the soil. In addition to this, we have landforms as another factor. Okay, climate is one of the most important factor determining the type of this natural vegetation. Okay, so on the basis of certain common features such as predominant vegetation type and climatic regions, Indian forest can be divided into the following groups. Okay, so in a particular region, so we find say different types of vegetation mix with each other, but we have to find out the predominant one. Okay, so depending on the predominant type of vegetation and a climatic region, Indian vegetation can be divided into the following groups. So those groups are tropical evergreen and semi-evergreen forest, then tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest, montane forest, and littoral and the swamp forest. Now let us read about tropical evergreen and the semi-evergreen forest in detail. Tropical evergreen and a semi-evergreen forest. So these forests are found in the western slope of the Western Ghats, then hills of northeastern region, and the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands. Okay, tropical evergreen forests are found in the western slopes of Western Ghats, hills of northeastern region, then Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So we have a map in our textbook. Okay, see here, this is the map okay, in our textbook, and here the dark gray, okay, the dark gray, this one, So this set shows tropical evergreen forest, and accordingly here this area, okay, western slopes of the Western Ghats, so these areas. Then here we have Andaman Nicobar Islands, then Lakshadweep Island Group, okay, and here hills of Northeast India, okay, hills of Northeast India. So in this region we find tropical evergreen forest. So here in this forest, okay, the annual precipitation is over 200 centimeter. So these tropical evergreen forests are found in warm and humid areas, okay, in hot and wet areas with annual precipitation with annual rainfall of over 200 centimeter and mean annual temperature above 22 degrees Celsius. And the tropical evergreen forests are well stratified. This is one of the most important characteristics of tropical evergreen forests. Okay, tropical evergreen forests are well stratified, means it has different layers, okay, with layers closer to the ground, and are covered with shrubs and creepers with short structured trees followed by tall variety of trees. Okay, so it means that tropical evergreen forest has different layers. Okay, so about this we have another picture. So it is taken out from the lower class book. Okay, see here, so this is a typical tropical evergreen forest, and you will see that it has different layers. Okay, see here, first we have this ground layer, okay, and next we have this 1.5 meter layer, grasses and creepers. Okay, next we have a shrub layer, that is small trees, okay, together with the creepers. Height is 5 meters. Above it we have young trees. Okay, then next we have this canopy layer having the height of 40 meters. Then next we have immersion layer. Okay, and so these trees have the maximum height of 60 meters and above. Okay, so in this way tropical evergreen forest has different layers. Okay, different layers, that means it has a multi-layered structure. So this is one of the most important characteristics of tropical evergreen forest. Okay, so first we have ground layer, then shrubs and creepers, then above that we have tall variety of trees. Okay, so in this forest trees reach great heights up to 60 meters or above. Then another characteristic is that there is no definite time for trees to set their leaves, flowering and fruition. Okay, there is no definite time for the trees to set their leaves, flowering and fruition. As such, these forests appear green all year round. Okay, and species found in this forest include these rosewood, mahogany, ivy, ebony. So these are the important tree species. Okay, see here I have a photograph say showing this one. So this is a photograph showing this tropical evergreen forest or tropical rainforest in the Western Ghats. Okay, this is a scene of tropical rainforest or evergreen forest in the Western Ghats in Maharashtra. Then we have this is a photograph showing rosewood. See the color of the tree trunk, okay, is pink, and it also smells like a rose, and hence the name is given. Okay, rosewood. This is a hardwood timber. And we have this ebony. See the color, okay, it is totally black, hardwood timber. Okay, And the semi-evergreen forests are found in the less rainy parts of this region. Such forests have a mixture of evergreen and moist deciduous trees. The undergrowing climbers provide an evergreen character to these forests. The main species are white cedar, hollock, and kyle. Okay, so these are the main species of the semi-evergreen forests. Okay, here the amount rainfall is less than 200 centimeter in a year. Okay, and so this is the map given in your book. Okay, and about the this commercial exploitation of the tropical evergreen forest. See, the British were aware of the economic value of forests in India, and hence large-scale exploitation of these forests was started. That is during the British rule. Okay, the structures of the forest was also changed. The oak forests in Garhwal and Kumaon were replaced by pine. Okay, cheers, which was needed by to lay railway lines. Actually, oak forest was cleared, and oak was required to lay railway lines, and so this has been replaced by pine trees. So in this way, the original forest structure has been changed due to human activities. Then forests were also cleared for introducing plantations of tea, rubber, and coffee. Okay, so the British introduced tea in Assam, then in Darjeeling district of West Bengal, then they introduced coffee and rubber in the Western Ghats. Okay, and that is why the forests were cleared. The British also used timber for construction activities as it acts as an insulator of heat. Okay, and the protectional use of forest was thus replaced by commercial use. So in this way, the British exploited forests in India. Okay, so this is about the tropical evergreen and semi-evergreen forests. Remember, tropical evergreen forests are found in the areas receiving rainfall more than 200 centimeters in a year, temperature above 22 degrees Celsius. And for the semi-evergreen forest, okay, it is found in the areas less than 200 centimeters but more than 150 centimeter. Okay, so are you clear? Any question? Okay, if you don't have questions, then let us continue. Next, we have tropical deciduous forests. So tropical deciduous forests are the most widespread forests in India. Okay, and they are also called monsoon forests. You know that the type of climate enjoyed is monsoon, and tropical deciduous forest is the most widespread forest in India. Hence, tropical deciduous forest is also known as monsoon forest. Okay, so let us see the map, and here is the map, and see here this side. Okay, this one, actually when you see a map of India, see here most of the areas, okay, in India are discovered with this type of forest, and here also, then here also. Okay, these areas, I think most of the areas, as you will see here in India, are covered with tropical deciduous forest, and they spread over regions which receive rainfall between 70 and 200 centimeter. Tropical deciduous forests are found in the areas receiving rainfall between 70 and 200 centimeters in a year. So on the basis of the availability of water, the forests are further divided into moist and dry deciduous. Okay, on the basis of amount of rainfall, tropical deciduous forests are further divided into moist tropical deciduous and dry tropical deciduous forests. Okay, so this is a scene of this deciduous forest in India. And see, the first important type of deciduous forest is the moist one. Moist deciduous forests are more pronounced in regions which record rainfall between 100 and 200 centimeters. Tropical moist deciduous forests are found in the region receiving rainfall between 100 and 200 centimeters. These forests are found in the northeastern states, along the foothills of the Himalayas, then eastern slopes of the Western Ghats, okay, then Odisha. Teak, sal, sesam, then these hura, mahua, amla, semul, kusum, sandalwood, etc. are the main species of this forest. Okay, teak and the sal are the most important tree species of this forest. Others are sesam, hura, mahua, amla, semul, kusum, and sandalwood. Okay, so these forests are found here mainly, okay, mainly in the eastern slope of the Eastern Ghats. See here in this area. Just let us say this is the Western Ghats. So this is the western slope. Okay, the western slopes has evergreen forest, and the eastern slope here, this side is the eastern slope. Okay, the eastern slope of the Eastern Ghat has this moist deciduous, okay, as mentioned here, moist deciduous forest. And we have a photograph showing this moist deciduous forest. So this is a photograph showing moist deciduous forest in northern Western Ghats. Okay, in the northern part of the Western Ghats. And next we have this dry deciduous forest. Dry deciduous forest covers vast areas of the country where the rainfall ranges between 70 and 100 centimeters. On the wetter margins, it has transitioned to moist deciduous. Okay, so on the 100 centimeter side, okay, it has moist deciduous, while on the drier margin, that is on the 70 centimeter side, okay, you will get thorn forest. And these forests are found in the rainier areas of peninsula. Okay, these dry deciduous forests are found in the rainier areas of the peninsula and the plains of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Okay, plains of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar here in this area, although not mentioned, okay, in this area. Okay, in the higher rainfall regions of the Peninsula Plateau, okay, and the northern plains, these forests have parkland landscape with open stretches in which teak and other trees interspersed with patches of grass. Okay, so in these areas you will find a parkland landscape, okay, in which you will find teak trees and other trees interspersed, means mixed with patches of grasses. And as the dry season begins, the trees shed their leaves completely. So this is one of the most important characteristics of tropical deciduous forest. Okay, maybe moist deciduous or maybe dry deciduous. Trees of tropical deciduous forest shed their leaves completely for about these 8 weeks in a year during the dry season. Okay, and the forest appear like a vast grassland with naked trees all around, means without leaves. Okay, naked trees means trees without leaves. Tendu, Palas, then Amaltas, Bhel, Khair, Axwood. axle wood are the common trees of this forest. Okay, so in the western and the southern part of Rajasthan, vegetation cover is very scanty due to low rainfall and overgrazing. So here this is a photograph showing dry deciduous forest, okay, in the central Deccan Plateau area. Okay, so are you clear? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, then next we have tropical thorn forests. So tropical thorn forests occur in areas which receive rainfall less than 50 centimeters. Okay, we find thorn forests in areas which receive less than 50 centimeters. Here actually it is mainly found in Rajasthan. Okay, see here, this is a photograph showing forest of Rajasthan, and this is found in the these semi-desert areas, okay, where the amount rainfall is little more than 50 centimeters. Okay, we find this type of forest. Okay, so this is photograph showing this tropical thorn forest. Okay, and this consists variety of grasses and the shrubs. Okay, thorn forest consists a variety of grasses and shrubs. Shrubs here means small trees. Okay, small trees together with the grasses. And so this is another photograph showing scrub vegetation in Thar desert. Okay, here you'll find cactus and the other small trees. So this is a scene of scrub vegetation in Thar desert of Rajasthan, and it includes semi-arid areas of southwest Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. That means tropical thorn forests are found in southwest Punjab, then Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So let us have a look of the map and see here this light, okay, light gray one, tropical thorn forest areas. I think you will be seeing here, here. So this area, okay, so these areas, and here this Punjab area, South Punjab area, Rajasthan and Gujarat. This area is covered with tropical thorn forest. So in this forest, plants remain leafless for most part of the year and have expression of scrub vegetation. Just I have shown the photograph, okay, scrub vegetation. Then important species found are babul, that is acacia, okay, acacia tree, then bear, then wild dead palm, khair, neem, khejuri, palas, etc. Okay, then tasoki grass grows up to a height of 2 meters as the undergrowth. Okay, khejuri, see I have a photograph. See, this is the khejuri or khajari tree, okay, grown in this Thar desert of Rajasthan. And about the tasoki grass, okay, which grows up to a height of 2 meters as undergrowth, is here, okay, see here, tasoki grass. So this is the tasoki grass, or it looks like, okay, tasoki grass look like this. Sometimes it reaches the height of 2 meters, very tall, okay. So it is grown in Rajasthan also. And so this is a photograph showing tropical thorn forest in Rajasthan, okay. And actually this is also another photograph showing this tropical evergreen forest. Here you will find these undergrowths, okay, creepers, then ferns, then small trees. Okay, so this is also another photograph showing this tropical evergreen, but not from India. So this is Malaysia. Okay, so any question from your side? Are you clear or not? Okay, if you don't have questions, then let us stop here for today. Thank you very much for joining my class.